What's up? How you doing?
Good.
Good. Me too. Let me see. I think tomorrow we'll go to the beach to try to catch those luminescent waves.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Are you down to go tonight?
Yeah.
It's 7:30 by the time we finish this. Get there like around 10. Ooh, we might do that tonight. Okay. Let's hop right into it, yeah?
Yeah.
First story of the day. Why are people quitting their jobs? Exactly. It may be down to 4 reasons according to 5,000 employees. Now, have you heard about people left and right are just leaving their job?
Sort of.
Sort of?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, because I've heard some people are leaving. I've heard more so people don't want to go back. Not people are leaving.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah, I've heard more of that. Like a lot of our, like the people that we see, like they talk about how like they're short staffed and no one wants to come back and now they have more hours and still the same pay.
Yeah, but do they know why people don't want to come back?
Because they're still getting paid. Unemployment.
That's right. Well, that ended, no? The plus 600 or plus 300, whatever it was.
I don't know. But I don't know if it ended for like the people with the kids.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, according to this article, number one, I already scrolled down too much. But anyways, one is growth opportunities at places. It's just not there.
Interesting.
So, like kind of like where we're at, we're kind of capped out. Like, where do you go from there?
Right.
Right? Where do you see yourself? It's the same thing. In 10 years, you're going to be in the same position, right? That's why I'm already working on our exit strategy there. But I think that's what it takes. Because I'm making it to where it's like my own like kingdom, right? I'm in charge of my own money and investing and all that. I don't expect to work, for example, at a McDonald's and make a living off of that. Although I hear managers at Walmarts and Targets, was it the managers that make like 6 figures? Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's pretty good money. But how long does it take to get to that position?
Yeah,
right?
It's like 10 plus years.
10 plus years. That's if you start at 18 or 16, and they'll take you.
Hey.
Well, anyway, that's reason number one. Let me see. Don't confuse contentment with loyalty. So a lot of people are just doing the job just because they need a paycheck, right? So the passion's not there. I know, which kind of sucks. Like, we're lucky enough that we do something that we enjoy, right? But for me, at least, because you haven't really had different kinds of jobs, right? You kind of just went to school and then you started working in the field immediately.
Yeah.
Right? So what is it? You have like a total of 3 jobs in your past, maybe?
Not legit jobs.
Okay. But still, it's going down that same path of what you're doing now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So me, I've done I've worked at Taco Bell and Circuit City and a bunch of other jobs. And for sure, it does like drain your soul. And even sometimes here, when I think about it, like knowing that I have a plan makes me feel better. But if I was even where we're at now, if I didn't have a plan, it's like the same thing every day forever. And that would drive me crazy. But at the same time, that kind of encouraged me to really, okay, where am I going? Where am I putting my money? And how am I going to get to a better position, right? And I feel like in my youngin' days, I wasn't thinking like that. I was just kind of thinking, I deserve it. For whatever reason, it's almost a sense of entitlement when you're working those kinds of jobs. I put in my time. I've been working here for like a year, and I've gotten a 10-cent raise. Because I've done like warehouse work, unloading trucks for like hours on end, like 10 hours straight, just unloading trucks.
Oy.
And I remember that's like the worst, I think, job I've ever had. I won't say where, but it was a distribution center, and it sucked. After so long, you get, I think it was a 15, 20-cent raise. That's not good. But that pushed me to go to school or learn a trade, which I actually wanted to do or something that I enjoyed doing, and now I'm here. So you kind of need that suffering, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I already showed number 4. Well, anyway, number 3, achieve work-life balance. So again, when I was unloading trucks, it was 10 hours straight of really, really physical work. And by the time I got home, I just knocked out. Like, I didn't have a life. And we would get weekends off sometimes because it's like mandatory overtime. And we would have to work Saturdays. So I wasn't a big fan of that. Every day, 10, 12 hours, it was just kind of heavy. And you get depressed like that. I wasn't in a good place back then because of that. How do you feel about that? Yeah, because like you work a lot, right? We're where we're at, you work more hours there, but you get to talk to different people. Like you cycle through people. I think it's a little different because you work a shit ton of hours.
Mhm.
But I feel like you keep your sanity because of the cycling of people and the different conversations you have with people. Because we get to know our patients, right? And it's almost like we're catching up with friends. Sometimes it feels like more than anything. So yeah, we are working a bunch of hours, but there's that social aspect. We're still getting that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like an anomaly, because I get what they're saying. Work-life balance. There is no work-life balance when all you're doing is working a job that's unfulfilling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like flipping burgers doesn't add to your life in any way, and you're not socializing with anything. You're just looking at a screen. You know, a double, an order of fries, and a Diet Coke, and you're doing that every single day. You're just preparing food from a machine. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's I don't know, I guess because in the past I've mentioned that it'd be cool to take on a cooking job. I've been wanting to like cook.
Oh yeah.
And I think it'd be cool to like apply at I don't know, Panda Express, because they have that big ass what do you call it, the walk. I think it'd be cool to be there, but I wouldn't want to be there all day. It'd be like a super part-time position. I'd want maybe 4 hours and I'm out, because even then I'd get burnt out. I still want to do other things. But anyways, for make mental health a priority, I think I touched on that kind of goes in with not being fulfilled. And also, I think that this goes into no, yeah, I already touched on it. But you know what? A lot of W-2 companies or a lot of workers that are W-2s,
mm-hmm.
employees, the business is on purpose giving them less hours, so they don't hit a certain amount of hours that would trigger like benefits.
Right.
And so there's no security there. And I get, it's difficult, right? Because if you're a business, well, my thing is, like when I have my events, I pay them very well. Like nobody pays like that. And I feel like that way when I need them, they're more inclined to come help me out, because they are helping me out. Yeah, like I remember doing like a 3-day weekend for nurses appreciation week or day. I don't know what it is, but I got in with what is it called, an esthetician,
mm-hmm.
and she hooked it up to where she wanted 2 therapists in every location they had. They had 3 locations, and on both Friday and Saturday. And I paid my therapist, I think, $60 an hour, and we were there for maybe 4 hours every morning.
Right.
But that was $60 an hour, and you're just there. You don't have to travel. You travel to the clinics, but you're there all day. You don't have to travel every hour like they do in some of these mobile companies,
mm-hmm.
where it's every hour you're driving about an hour.
Right.
So I thought it was a good deal.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it was coming from a good place, and I feel like if I hit any one of those therapists up, they'll be more down to help me out. So I don't know, man. That's just me. But anyways, let's move on. Yeah, keep hustling, people, because only you can take yourself out of that hole. Okay, check this out. YouTube deletes rapper's "Let's Go Brandon" song. Have you heard the song?
No.
Have you even heard about this?
No.
So who is it? Bryson Gray. He released a song that apparently topped out the iTunes chart. He beat Adele. Apparently she came out with a new album.
No way.
And he beat her. She's number 2 compared to this song. It's good. So YouTube deleted it. You can't find it on YouTube. I listened to it on what is it, Apple Music?
Uh-huh.
I mean, he's spitting what's going on.
Dang.
Basically, that's what it is, man. That's how a huge portion of the population, I think, feels. And it's just not being shown through the mainstream media. And this is the song. This is like almost the anthem.
Wow.
Yeah. I'll play it for you later.
Okay.
This is it for anybody wanting to know what's up in like a 3-minute chunk. Go listen to "Let's Go Brandon" on pretty much anywhere except for YouTube. But that's good. Wow. It's good that people are recognizing it. And it's like people got to stand up to this bullshit. Let me see. So, no, this is a public announcement here. Yeah. So, public announcement. FDA authorizes Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine for younger kids. So, key word there is authorized, not approved. So, if your child or children are ages 5 to 11, they're starting to push vaccines on your kids. So, be prepared for this. When was it? Authorized? Panel voted on October 26th, so a couple days ago.
Wow.
Yeah, what do people do? I've talked to one of our patients. She's a pharmacist, and she's the one administering the shots, right? The jabs. And even she goes, nah, like they're too young. They're not in that area of danger. So now she's trying to figure out what she's gonna do. But it's also a good thing that she's also waking up to, like, well, why are they pushing this so freaking aggressively? Kids aren't dropping dead.
Yeah. Scary.
It's terrifying. And then my cousin, she has a little girl, and she's in this age range, and she's thinking, well, what the hell am I gonna do? Am I gonna have to take my kid out and almost do like a community homeschooling class for other parents that have the same concern? Maybe that's what it has to boil down to. Educate your own kids. All this extra shit, like education, or the education system needs to, I feel like, just reduce the stuff that they're teaching. Like keep it to math, to teach them how to read, teach them how to write. Maybe plant some food. Maybe build some stuff, and then that's it. Like, well, what else do you need that you can't learn through life? Like critical race theory, the gender studies, and it's just it's weird. It's weird. It's the indoctrination that everyone talks about. So, so remember, it's authorized, not approved. Remember that. Okay, let's move on. There's this. I don't think this is the video, but you're the one that. Oh wait, look, there's. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe this. Apple, please fix this. What? I'm not going to try it again. But you can see the picture. Here we go. So, did we see this on a TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazon Prime guy, his game is too on point. The video is basically this lady here coming out of the van, kind of fixing her clothing. And then does the guy come out as well?
At the ending.
At the ending, he comes out as well, and he goes on about his day. So, obviously, this guy's been fired. The thing is, should he been fired? I think it's justified. I don't think he should be having sex on top of people's packages. You know?
How do you know there's packages in there?
That's true. But also, if I'm the employer, what the fuck? Like, you're supposed to be working.
That's true.
You know, you're on the clock. So. Yeah, no. I don't approve of this, not one bit, because you're on the clock. But what do you people think? If you were the owner, would you let this slide? And then also, I feel like if it was like one of my friends, and he was working for me, I feel like I'd let it pass.
Really?
Yeah, because that's my boy. But also somebody who hasn't earned it, maybe. That's just what it is. If I'm running the show. If it's one of my friends, I'll be like, fuck, man, come on. But I think I'd let him off the hook. Because even when I asked you, it didn't hit you so hard.
No.
You were almost lenient to say he should keep his job.
Well, because it's was it at the end of the day? I don't know when it happened.
Was he on a break?
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
Okay. Well, we don't know. If he was on the clock, no. If he wasn't, okay. If he was on a lunch break, then I'm with the guy.
I mean, technically, he still did his job.
Did he?
He still gave her the package.
Let's move on. Silly. Let's see. Oh, okay. So, this man, Ice Cube, do you know who this guy is?
Of course I do.
Yeah? Okay, well, he has backed down of a $9 million deal with Sony.
Oh, I just watched a video on this.
Yeah, so he refuses to get the vaccine. And so now he can't go to where they're filming, and they're filming in Hawaii, and they're super strict there, apparently. And he's just walking away. I'm like, fuck that. I feel like he's becoming more and more aware of what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he said, hell no. And I applaud this. We need more of this. Just like we've said before, we don't go to certain stores that enforce any of these mandates. And that's just what you got to do. And so this guy's not supporting a company that is enforcing all these crazy mandates. His body, his choice, right?
Right.
That's right. So I thought I might throw that out there because we got people. We got people, damn it. We got to shine a light here on it because the media's not. Let's see. we'll do this one and then we'll end with that one. Okay, check this out. Florida mom booted as school volunteer due to OnlyFans. So she has an OnlyFans page and she shows risque photos. They found out about it, and now she's barred from doing anything anything that has to do with helping out the school. How do you feel about that?
I'd like to say it's like, well, I mean, she's working.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've talked about this before about the whole thing where like kids that get bullied because their parents are on OnlyFans and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that's tough. Yeah.
But this isn't about bullying. This is about a mother being involved in her child's schooling.
Mm-hmm. But people know about what she does. Like, would you want someone that does that kind of stuff around your kid?
I don't think oh man. If it's risque photos, I mean, she's never alone with like kids. It's like volunteer stuff. She's probably helping out move chairs and shit, like setting up for events.
Still.
I don't see the harm in it.
No.
So you're saying strippers shouldn't be allowed to volunteer in their kids' school?
See, that's what I don't know. It's just that like
she's doing a job that's not illegal.
That's true.
I think this is not cool. She should be allowed to volunteer, I think. Just as her rights. I have to defend just what's right.
And it doesn't sit right with me. That's the thing.
My thing is if she was a porn star. Even then, porn is legal, right? But they're more, what they're doing. And they're more susceptible. Oh my God, how do you say that word? Susceptible. There you go. Jesus. They're more susceptible to diseases, right? Sexually transmitted diseases. I'm more concerned about that. Like she's touching shit. Am I being too?
Yeah, but I mean, who goes? Like, who knows if she doesn't do that? You know what I mean? Either. I mean, you don't know that if she doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Kind of stuff. No, I mean, she's posting things like that.
I just said there. That's not cool. Because how do we know? Like all these other parents aren't fucking just having sex like crazy.
But they're not posting it. They're not making it out there. Like, they're not with that reputation. That reputation's on this lady already, that she does that kind of stuff. Which, again, would you want your child to be around someone like that?
Ooh, very divisive here.
I wouldn't be okay with it, to be honest.
No?
No. Like, if that was like her private thing, okay, cool, whatever. That's your life.
So your thing is, if she kept it private, like say she was doing this, but nobody knew about it, you'd be okay with it?
It's different, yeah.
No, I don't know. No, I do know it. I don't agree with that. I think she should be able to do it. She should be able to continue. That's not fair. What?
That's like a guy being a gangster or something, right? And no one knowing about it. Like, you would be like, once it becomes public that he's a gangster or whatever, like, you'd be cool with your kid being around that person or someone in the mafia or whatever, like, That's
different though. That's a straight up criminal. That's an actual criminal. This is just
that wasn't a good one.
She's trying to feed her kid.
Who knows? Nah, I still wouldn't be comfortable with it.
No?
No.
All right. Well, let us know, because we're divided here. We're conflicted. Okay. We'll leave that where it's at. We'll end here. Yeah. So, big news for Facebook. They are changing their name and they are hitting the virtual world. I guess hard, or they're going all in on VR. It seems like. Have you heard about this?
Kind of.
They're calling it Meta, right, for the metaverse. And I kind of looked into it, and it really is like plugging yourself into the Matrix. Or like, there's a movie with Bruce Willis. I think it's called Surrogate, where people are at home. That's exactly what it is. Almost, people are at home with their headset, with their VR headset, right, and they can walk around like your regular world. So like if we go to the park right now, like let's say I go to the park physically, I go there right now, and you're here with your VR headset, you can go to the park with your little VR character, and you can meet me there. And so you have the VR headset, and I would have the AR goggles. I think it is, because they kind of look like blue light glasses, like Ray-Bans almost, and I would be able to see you. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's exciting, I think, and a little terrifying. A little of both, I think. It's the new, I feel like it's almost cliche to say, but it's like the new internet. That's what it is. So, who knows, maybe we'll start attending different events. Maybe we can have like an event. We can have that now actually with VR, assuming that we got the VR equipment, the Quest, I think it's called.
Mhm.
If we bought those, we can have people live. We can have like live shows
Mhm.
in VR.
Right.
That'd be pretty cool.
Mhm.
But maybe down the line. But this is like really happening for everybody. And also, if you're into like crypto, I believe they're launching their own cryptocurrency that only works in the metaverse.
Wow.
So if you're into that, maybe look a little. I still got to do my homework on that, but I know that they're doing something like that. So this is the future, I think. I don't think this can fail. They have too much money. This won't fail. And then there's also a cool factor, especially with the younger generation. They'll embrace it.
Of course.
VR is already kind of popping.
Mhm.
There's video of people having like a blast at these arcade, like the new age arcades where it's like you have a VR headset and then you have like a toy gun, but you're hooked up to this like treadmill looking thing, and you can run. And in VR you're running and you're shooting. It looks cool. You haven't seen the videos?
No.
I wish I could find. Well, we don't have time. But that's already happening. So I feel this is just kind of a layup. My tattoo guy, he said that he'll be chilling at home with his VR headset and he'll be in the ocean, like learning about fishes and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
That's
like,
that's cool.
that's super cool.
That's cool, but it's just like I feel like it takes away like human interaction and stuff. Like, what is this gonna lead to?
That's the thing. I don't think you can stop it.
I know.
It's already here. It's already happening. Human interaction, yeah. It's been like a transition almost, especially with like this. It's been like 2 years now, right?
Mhm.
With the lockdowns and the quarantines, and then I think it will affect humans on like on a negative, what am I trying to say here? It'll affect humans negatively. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Like I feel like if we wouldn't have had the jobs we had,
Yeah,
I would have gone crazy.
like massive depression and stuff. and
Yeah,
not
I
talking to
would have
anybody.
just. Ooh.
Yeah, and a lot of people, unfortunately, have had that reality.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like, because my clientele went down, my private clients,
Mhm.
I had a dip, and then it surged back up crazy. But I feel like I took advantage of that time, and I placed my money in different. It just kind of lit a fire under my ass, you know.
Right.
And I feel like I'm in a better position now, especially mentally, than I was before.
Mhm.
If that makes sense. Everything got real. I think some people either crumbled, they panicked,
Mhm.
because there was an oh shit moment where it's like, okay, fuck, if I lose everything, right? If everything goes south, what am I going to do? And look, again, my experience, I was fortunate enough to be where I am, right? Or we were fortunate enough to be where we are, where we never shut. We were redlining it. We had the best, I think, we broke records last year and we're breaking records this year
Right.
as far as just business.
Mhm.
So financially, it's been great. But there was that oh shit moment where I had to plan out, because that first like month and a half,
Yeah.
it did feel crazy because people were canceling left and right. We cut our hours, and I lost all my private clients,
Mhm.
gone for a good while. And it was in that everything kind of flipped in my mind.
Right.
Now it's like, okay, homestay, I got to be self-sustaining. Stop buying stupid shit and putting my money where it makes me money, all that. Which I feel like people should know about that.
Yeah.
And it's easier now with YouTube. Oh my God. The Rich Dad Poor Dad guy, Robert Kiyosaki. I'm sorry I butchered your name, but that guy and Dave Ramsey. Ooh, I'm at a crossroads there with that. I'll talk about it later. But it has to do with debt and using debt to make money. Because I'm all about staying out of debt.
You know, I think you talked about this
Yeah,
yesterday.
yeah. I've been all Dave Ramsey.
Yeah.
I've been Team Ramsey up until like step 3 now, I think. But now I'm at a crossroads. I'm like, do I continue there or do I go for it? We'll see. It's faster than it seems. I gotta do my homework. I shouldn't even talk about this. All right, let's just cut this here. Yeah?
Okay.
All right. Okay. I want coffee. I know. I'm gonna get more coffee. I think I have a problem. I admit it, but I'm not gonna stop.
All
Right?
right.
All right. That's it. Then we did it. We did it once more. What is this gonna be? Episode 11 or 12? I don't even know. But anyway, we did it, babe.
Yay.
That's it. You wanna say bye?
Doodles.
See ya.